Marisol Blanco is a master dancer, instructor, and scholar of Afro-Cuban dance and music. For more than 35 years, her performances, workshops, and classes have brought joy to the people around the world. Marisol's unmatched knowledge, mastery, and passion for sharing Afro-Cuban culture has made her one of Florida's most vital and respected folk artists in practice today. The term Afro-Cuban refers to the population of Cubans with African roots. Afro-Cuban culture is a combination of West African religions, music, and art with elements of Cuban society. Afro-Cuban dance emphasizes strength, coordination, rhythm, body language, and gestures. Hailing from Havana, Cuba, Marisol Blanco grew up immersed in Afro-Cuban culture. As a child, she developed a passion for the many popular and folkloric dances of her country. This led to a lifelong commitment to learning and educating people about her folk culture. Marisol advanced quickly in her studies and became an instructor of Afro-Cuban dance at 16. She then turned her attention to mastering bata, a highly syncopated form of drumming traditionally taught only to men. In her mid-20s, Marisol was invited to join Obini Bata, Cuba's first all-female percussion, dancing, and singing ensemble. As a group member, she became one of the very first women the Cuban government permitted to play bata drums in public. With a wealth of practical experience, Blanco decided to take an academic approach to understanding Afro-Cuban culture. She studied dance performance at Cuba's prestigious Superior Institute of the Arts and earned her master's degree in 2009. Shortly after graduating, Marisol traveled to the United States to care for a family member. While she was in the States, the Cuban government stripped Marisol of her degree and accolades. Undeterred, she settled in Miami and founded the Sikan Afrocuban Dance Project. Its primary purpose is to provide spiritual and emotional support to community members through learning, teaching, and performing Afro-Cuban dance. As the owner and director, Marisol choreographs the pieces which are elaborated to express Afro-Cuban identity through the cadence of the dances, rhythms, and songs. Sikan has appeared on stages throughout the United States, where each performance fosters greater recognition and respect for Afro-Cuban dance. While Blanco is a world-class performer, she is also a beloved teacher. In 2013, Florida Folk Life Apprenticeship Program granted Blanco the opportunity to work with students of various music and dance backgrounds. This experience was the catalyst for Marisol to develop the HPS method, History, Percussion, and Step Song. The HPS method delves into the history and philosophy behind Afro-Cuban dance and music, which imparts students with a deeper understanding of the dances prior to learning its steps.
We normally, when we dance, we put the movement softly, nicely, but always we keep and maintain the elegant, very elegant.
Alongside her formal instruction, Marisol holds a weekly Afro-Cuban dance class free of charge at the Cuba Center in Miami. These community classes have become so popular that they were expanded to meet the demand of both beginner and advanced dancers. In addition to serving her community, Marisol travels extensively to share her knowledge and techniques with folklorists and dance scholars. She has held residencies at Barry University, Miami-Dade College, Duke University of Indiana University, and the University of Colorado. She is a featured instructor in the Salsa and Bachata Congress and holds intensive workshops across the United States, throughout Latin America, and in Western Europe. Marisol has also appeared in numerous film and television productions as a performer that include commercials for Zephyr Hills Spring Water and Facebook. Her story has been featured in various print and online publications, including National Geographic. She has received numerous awards, including Best Choreographer, Best Stage Presence, and Best Artistic Director from Dancing with the World International Folk Festival in Miami, Florida. Currently, she is enrolled at Jacksonville University in the Master of Fine Arts program, where she is studying choreography. For her mastery of Cuba's folkloric dances and music, for establishing Sikan Afrocuban Dance Project, which has increased knowledge appreciation and enjoyment of Afro-Cuban culture in Florida and abroad, for using dance to empower individuals and strengthen her community, and for preserving Afro-Cuban culture and advancing the richness of Florida's dynamic folk heritage. The Florida Division of Arts and Culture is proud to present the Florida Folk Heritage Award to Marisol Blanco.